Okay, white coat, black sheep, where science gets curious and dogma gets uncomfortable. I'm Dr. Valerie Civelli. We talk physiology, evidence, and real world medicine, plus the questions you're not supposed to ask but probably should. If you care about health and think there's a better way, welcome to our show.
Mm.
Hi, Kristin.
Hi,
Thank
I
you
like
so
that.
much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Kristin Saban, although I know you as Renee forever.
I'm in so many phones in so many different ways, so I'll take
I
it.
don't think I've updated
Yeah,
yet. Yeah.
that's okay.
How was your day like today?
Oh, it was good. Catching up on, got a couple escrows going, so just like making sure everything's on track and everything's like dated the way it should. So, yeah, everything's good.
I love hearing just about different industries and different day structures that people have and like how they manage it all, do it all, the
Mhm.
stressors, the wins, the losses of every day.
Mhm.
Managing health within those spaces is always of interest to me.
Absolutely.
So you are in real estate,
Mhm.
finance.
Yeah, finance and insurance.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah, mom of 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's insane. I just still pictured one.
I know. It just
I
happened
didn't mean to
so
cancel the
suddenly.
second.
It's okay. They took my memory pod exit. So
How old are they?
2 and 4, 2.5 and 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you look fantastic. I don't know
Oh,
what you're
thank you.
doing, but
Girl, it's like when you talk about working in health and fitness, you have to make the time for it.
yep.
Yeah, absolutely. I get up at 5:30 every morning. I do a little Bible study. I do a workout from like 20 to 30 minutes, whether that's running or heavy
At
weights or
home or do you go somewhere?
I have the Peloton app.
Okay.
So I do it at home. We have a bike, we have weights, or I go running in the neighborhood.
Okay.
We have a sauna at home.
Oh, I love that. I envy you.
And then this time of year, I cold plunge in the pool.
I love it.
So, you just got to make time for it,
Yeah.
and then I make sure I'm ready by the time the kids get up so that when they
Mhm.
get ready, I can, help them get ready and get their meals together, get them off to school. My husband's amazing and he helps out so much. So,
He's a good guy.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
When you wake up, do you feel like rested? Do you feel like, oh, yes, I get to go work out now. I get to. Or is it kind of like, I just learned the term is internal resistance. Do you kind of face that internal resistance?
It depends on the night before, to be quite honest with you. Did I
Hmm.
get to go to sleep the time I know I should have? Did I actually get a good night's sleep? Or was
Hmm.
my brain constantly going?
Hmm.
I try to do my best to not like get revved up too late in the evening so I can have enough time to relax. But
Yeah.
it all just depends on that, to be honest. Sometimes I'm really forcing it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I wake up before my alarm because I'm like, woo, let's go.
Yeah. I've been probably dragging lately. Just I feel like there's so much change around me, so I'm just like grasping for like something that's consistent.
Yeah.
Just with work, with even projects such as this, it's just there's a lot.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but it's like so exciting that I'm just like, okay, like I just need to shut off.
So I actually just saw this on Instagram the other day and it was like the 4 burner method. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
So you have health, wealth, family, and fitness. Or no, yeah, health, wealth, family. No, that fit and friends.
Okay.
Not all 4 burners can burn at the same time.
Ooh, that's good.
So when you have so many things going on, one category has to lower on that burner or else you're going to burn out.
Yeah, I don't want to burn out.
No.
I
And
felt it
so
before.
it kind of made me look at that and go, what doesn't have to be at full force right now? You
Yeah.
know,
Are they like dials, like up and down?
Well, you got to think of like a stovetop,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what needs to be turned down right now?
Hmm.
What doesn't need the focus right now?
Yeah.
So I had to have that conversation with my husband about like, I think I need to stop prioritizing this over here and start
Hmm.
focusing on this. And then once this gets going, I can turn that burner down and
Hmm.
then turn this one up.
Okay. What's your top burners right now?
Top burners is family, health, and wealth.
Okay.
That's the discussion that we kind of because I was trying so hard to still be socially present and be out and like
I
have
struggle with that.
girl time. How long have we been trying to get together?
Yeah. And it's not because we don't just love each other. It's
No.
because it's genuinely like there's so much going on.
Well, and you have all your burners going,
Yes,
right?
they're all going.
And I was burning
All the time.
myself out trying to always just make it out to all the things. And I
Yeah.
was like, I think I need to
And
step
to
back
look
from
good doing
this.
it.
It's fun.
Can I just show up with a messy bun like this?
You're always adorable.
subjective.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, but no, that's just so true. Like to do it all, yes, you can, but not all at once. And I
Mhm.
hate that truth. I want it to not be real.
Well, and for me, like, personally, if I'm focusing so much on going out, and, like, doing the social aspect, then my kids don't see me. That's not what I want.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always like, mom's going,
Hmm.
and thankfully my husband is like, I'm so proud of you. Go out, go do this. But
Oh,
I
way to
needed to take a
go.
step back and be
Yeah.
like, I don't need to go to everything,
Mhm. Mhm.
because I want to be here with my kids.
Mhm.
So I had to, I guess, turn that burner up and then the other burner down a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it also brings you joy to be present. You know, some people don't actually get that. They
Mm-hmm.
don't experience that dopamine, they don't experience that pleasure, rewarding aspect, and it's just chaos at their house. They don't have support like you have love and support there.
Yes.
It's like, "Hey, we're good over here." But a lot of people don't have that soft landing. So that's really cool.
Yeah. That actually makes me sad hearing that because you're right. They don't. And
They go home to chaos.
yeah.
They'd rather be out.
No, and that's unfortunate. Like we knew when we had our kids that we knew that putting in the work with discipline, obedience, and establishing who's the dominant in the family, because if you let your kids run you, they'll run you.
Like good cop, bad cop.
No, not but necessarily with my husband. We always knew we had to be like a solid team. We
Mhm.
always knew that they're gonna play us against each other.
Mhm.
And so if one comes up to us when we're
That's right. They're
alone,
smart.
yeah, when one comes up to us and hey, can I go do this? And it's like, well, what'd mommy say? Well, okay, whatever she said, that's your answer. Like, there's no playing us against each other. So
Yeah.
the first 2 years are like seem to be the hardest with both of them.
Mhm.
But now it's like just routine and cycle. Like they know what we expect. They
Mhm.
behave a certain way.
Mhm.
There's times when you can be absolutely feral, and we
Mhm.
will let you be that. But there's a time in a place when we need you to sit down and be quiet and mind your manners.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's helped us like not have such chaos at home.
I love that term.
Yeah.
Do you have any feral moments?
Oh, dear God. How many moments do I not have that are feral?
It's hard to be like well behaved at all times. I mean, there has to be like a space for you too where you're just like, I just am gonna be on bad behavior for a moment.
Absolutely.
Like 5 minutes.
Well, and I like, when my kids are like in bad moods, it's like, I get in bad moods.
Mhm.
Okay, you're going to be pissy. Then
Mhm.
you can go sit over there for a little bit, ride that out, and let's
Mhm.
talk in a couple minutes and
Yeah.
let's like talk about
And
our
then wrap
feelings.
it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrap it up quick because I don't have as much patience for you as I do for myself.
Oh my gosh, that's probably men too sometimes. Like, wrap it
Yeah.
up. You get 5 minutes.
Yep. We have a little box, like we tape off a little like box in our house, like in the floor. That's where the kids go sit to be
Oh
alone.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Does this
You go
apply
sit
to
at the box.
everybody in the house or
Bryce, go over there.
he can't even defend
Go to
himself?
the
He's not
box.
here. Yeah. He got boxed.
I'd probably be in the box more than him.
That's funny. Oh my gosh, from like probably working too much.
From him or
Oh, I think, well, I don't know your fights, but I would imagine maybe it's just like who's gonna, I don't know, what do you guys fight about if ever?
obviously we have our fights. I
Things
have to
come up,
say,
right?
like, it's so funny because like in the beginning we had like stupid fights.
Hmm.
Like it's just stupid fights. What are we fighting for?
Like, what'd you say? Why'd you say it that way?
Well, and
Like
then like
tone.
I remember one time just being like, God, he needs to change. I need this, I need that. And then I just remember hearing clear as day, like, turn that finger around. You need to change yourself. And I
'Cause
was
it
like,
was like this.
dang, okay. So I like literally had to like,
I love
because I was
that.
always talking in defense.
Hmm.
Why was I talking in defense constantly? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I had to change the way I spoke to him
How did you identify that you were defensive? Did he
because
tell
everything
you?
he said, I was like, well, why do you say it like that? What does that mean?
So interesting. I wonder if that's me.
It,
But he had to tell you, or you just had to arrive there?
no, I just kind of arrived there. And then
Gosh,
like, it was kind of funny because like, I stopped defending myself and I was like, instead of defending, I was like, I'm really sorry that you feel that way. And I'm sorry I made you feel that
I
way.
could start there. I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Yeah. And then like literally after 2 fights, he's like, I don't know what you're doing, but you're making me really realize that I'm an asshole. I was like, that's not what my
He
intention
just
was.
arrived there on his own?
And he was just like, wow, I'm getting angry for no reason. And it's like it's like you have to keep only yourself accountable. You're not
Yeah,
responsible for other people's actions. You're only responsible for
it's hard to
yourself and how
remember.
you react to other people.
Mhm.
You can't change the way other people do things.
No.
So I think once we both realized that, it made life so much easier.
Oh my gosh, I love this. I mean, I try to self-reflect, and I mean, I'm happy in my relationship, and I feel like but there's still moments where I do feel, like, triggered, like,
Mhm.
you get lost into this circuit, this cycle,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, "I really think it's not me." I
Yeah.
think it's not
You're like, "Actually, I know I'm innocent."
I don't I feel like it's never me.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's the problem.
I'll tell you that it probably is.
We're gonna move on to the
Okay.
next topic. So
Yeah,
let's talk
because 'cause we're not
about
the
peptides.
problem.
I think we're perfect,
Exactly.
actually.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, and your kids are perfect.
Yeah, everything.
So, yeah.
Yeah, peptides, I'm all about them.
Yeah, okay, so you've always been kind of forward thinking and, like, the ones that you're on, you knew retatrutide before anybody else around here was saying that word. Like,
Yeah.
I love that you knew about it, and I know that there were some, like, side effects that you experienced. I don't know if you wanna share any of that, but,
Mhm.
it's just it is a very, very good
Yeah.
and new, option that exists, and I think it has a lot of pros and cons.
Mhm.
But it's one of my favorites for people who maybe don't have anxiety or who don't have a too much activation
Oh,
on
that's
the
interesting.
yeah.
Okay. I'd wanna know, like, so why not too much anxiety or too much activation?
So if you think of it this way, like with Ozempic semaglutide, for example, so
Mhm.
that one tirzepatide and retatrutide. So retatrutide is at the top. It has the most sites of action. So
Okay.
you're going to lose weight. It's going to make your metabolic system more efficient.
Mhm.
So the way that you rest and digest, the way that that when your sugar is cleared from your blood,
Mhm.
it just makes you more optimized,
Got
and
it.
it tells the brain that you have energy and it gives you energy. So it's called activating. So whereas Ozempic, for example, you feel this slump
Mhm.
okay, my sugar is out. Like I'm depleted. I'm like I'm dead.
Yeah.
So this retatrutide is more of I guess it covers you from that slump
Okay. I guess that makes
without being
sense.
too sciency about it. Like it just covers the slump.
So the reason why I got on it in the first place is because after having my daughter, I gained so much weight, and I got with a health and fitness coach, and she got me on a macro plan, and I lost almost 50 pounds on my own just doing
50
macros. Yeah,
pounds?
just doing
I
macro
can't even
counting.
picture.
Girl, I've lost after having my daughter, I've lost 90 pounds. You're gonna die when you see this photo because I was not posting back in the day because I was so mortified.
I can't even believe it.
Yeah, it's insane. So I lost like almost 50 pounds and I moved back to Bakersfield and I got with a girlfriend and I was like, I've hit a plateau, like the macros, like I've messed with my numbers. I've talked to my coach. I've just kind of hit a plateau.
Mhm.
And she knew I had Hashimoto's and she goes, "You have inflammation.
Mhm.
You it's not necessarily weight that you need to lose. It's just inflammation. She's like, I can see it in your face. I can see it in
Mhm.
your arms. I can see it like all over you.
Mhm.
And so she's like, try this. And so I tried the Reddit and it immediately I was feeling so much better. Like I noticed immediately
That's
my face
awesome.
just lost all that inflammation, like my
Mhm.
chest, like I just didn't feel so blah and so heavy, you
Wow.
know? And then of course I became obsessed with peptides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they work.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
literally work.
And then even like I told a client of mine who has Hashimoto's as well, and she also has psoriasis.
Mhm.
And within 2 months, her psoriasis has still to this day, like a year and a half later,
Interesting.
never come back.
I'll have to read on how it impacts inflammation. I haven't looked at that direct correlation. I
Okay.
know there are not any studies right now that directly correlate, but I mean,
Okay.
there's a lot you can deduce. Like, how's the cortisol relate to it? There's so much.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Initially, whenever you were working on your thyroid, there were some issues though, right? Like transitioning,
So I transitioning to the Retta.
yeah, to the Retta.
Um, I remember when I started seeing you, like, so I think I actually kind of figured out what happened.
Yeah, what was it?
So when I was living up north, I don't react well to thyroid medication. Synthroid made me nuts. Um, MP, MP actually,
Okay.
No, you're okay. The MP, my body doesn't react to at all. It's
Mhm.
as if it's receiving nothing.
Yeah.
So my only form of medication I can take is the Armor.
Mhm.
So I didn't realize this, but when I was living up north, they were giving me like 80, I can't remember what it was, 80 or 90 milligrams of MP and
Mhm.
15 of Armor.
Mhm.
So when I moved back to Bakersfield, I got all of that in Armor alone. So it was
Mhm.
like my body went into full blown mode getting all this Armor when I thought the whole time I was getting that,
Mhm.
when I was only surviving off of 15.
Oh my
So
gosh.
no, like that also I think kind of helped some weight loss too, because I
Yeah.
actually got finalized on my dosage.
Thyroid is like definitely you can't fix anything unless you fix the thyroid. So,
No, and it's so many side effects that come along with like
mhm.
a malfunctioning thyroid.
Yeah.
My hormones, as I went to you for, like were
Classic.
all over the place.
Yeah.
They're finally normalized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it's just insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it changed your face.
It really did.
It's
It really
crazy.
did. Like I haven't like I used to be all about the Botox and all that kind of stuff. I haven't had Botox in like 2 years.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want it. Like I feel like I feel better. I'm also on the glow peptide on the stack of glow. I
Oh, I
love
can't
that.
tolerate glow. I love it, but
Really?
I can't tolerate it because it's too like inflammatory for me.
Does it sting? Like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Locally, you
Mhm.
get like a hive.
Yeah.
So,
Someone told me to take zinc every day and has helped, but I still get a little bruise there.
zinc helps, so does KPV, but then that's
Okay.
like another injection. I take plenty. I don't need
Yeah,
that.
you're like, I don't want to have another needle.
And then the nasal sprays. Okay, so I just started Selenk and Samax nasal spray.
Okay.
Love it. It's a cognitive enhancer.
Oh,
So,
yes,
mental
please.
clarity, and it also takes you down a level so you feel like calm. And then, so I like to take it at night. So it helps me to like go to sleep and just chill because I have
Okay.
like the rat race just playing.
Absolutely.
It just tastes bad. That's the only thing.
Like is like postnasal drip type of deal?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So if you can get past the taste, then
Okay.
I mean, just don't think about it.
Just swallow it down.
You just swallow it.
Yeah. I didn't want to
Yeah.
leave it at that, but that's
Yeah.
just swallow
Oh my
it.
gosh. I'm so my mom. She makes these comments and doesn't even notice how they can be used out of context.
Yeah.
Anyway, I caught that one.
Yeah, I'll have to try that because I definitely have noticed that like I'm having more and more struggles to relax at night just because the busier work gets,
Yeah.
the more clients I get, the more like my head just cannot shut
You don't want to
off.
forget anything.
Mm-mm.
And you
No, and if
care.
you miss anything, it can mess everything up,
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
mm-mm.
I know. I don't know the solution completely, except, you're doing all the right things.
Mhm.
The cold plunge is awesome. What do you notice most about that?
Cold plunge, I wish I need to do it more often, but what I notice about it is I like how tight my skin feels and like
Hmm.
cuz I actually did it. I don't know if I should admit this, but I actually
Admit
did
it
it.
all.
I know, I did it throughout my whole pregnancy with my second born with my son.
Probably
And
give you energy, right?
it gave me so much energy
Yeah.
and, like, the circulation I felt, like,
Hmm.
I just felt so much better, and, like, I got mixed reviews, like, "Don't do it," or "There's nothing showing it causes any harm," like, my son is healthy, but, I loved it while I cold
I
plunged because
can't even imagine if you post it. I'm cold plunging because people are like, don't hot yoga, don't lift anything. Like, just be a blob and just sit there.
no.
Like,
I mean, my son was born in
sorry
July,
now.
I was happy to cold plunge in July.
Oh
I
my
am a hot
gosh.
sauna as it is.
That's so funny. Well, I think it's so good. I actually did my first official cold plunge. I've never been able to tolerate it. So,
Okay.
being able to tolerate the extreme cold is actually a sign of your mitochondrial health. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so the state of my mitochondria are much healthier now, and I know that because I was able to tolerate 1 minute, whereas before you go up into your knees into the cold plunge,
Uh-huh.
whatever is the tub. I couldn't go past that before, but this time I went all the way up to my neck.
Good for you. Got your breath
So,
taken away.
oh, I couldn't even think.
Yep.
My mind was like, "What is happening?"
Yep.
And the guy that has he owns the place, I think it's called like Recover and Co. Oh, you know. I think it's Travis Kiner.
Travis.
Yeah, Travis Kiner. So he was like telling, he's like, box breathe. And I was like, I can't even hear you. Like, I hear you, but like, I don't even know what that is right now.
Yeah.
I couldn't even count. He's
Yeah.
like, in four, out four. I'm like, what? I couldn't count. It
Yeah.
was just, it,
You're like back in Lamaze class.
yeah, but it was powerful. Once I got out, it
Yeah.
was like, wow.
Oh, you feel
Wow.
everything moving through your body and, like, you
Yes.
feel lighter and your muscles feel like, tight, like,
Yes.
it's the best feeling, like, I'm trying to get in as many as I can before it gets hot
Mm-hmm.
in my pool because
Yeah.
we have, like, ice bags that we'll just throw in the tub if we wanna, like, do something in the tub, I
Yeah.
don't know how cold plungy that is, but it's
Yeah.
good enough for us,
Yeah.
but, no, I wanna get as much as I can before it gets hot because, like, it does just so much for me.
Yeah, it's a dopamine dump. And I mean, you can, if you did it too much, then that would, you could theoretically have too much, and then you're like adrenal insufficient.
Got it, so you could burn out. So
You
what
could
would
burn
be the
out.
ideal amount of time like, times to cold plunge throughout the week?
I think, daily. Some people do it twice a day.
Oh
Some people,
gosh.
yeah. And if you find that it's affecting your sleep, then that's your answer too. Like
Okay.
if you're sleeping well at first and you're like calm and you're comfortable and able to sit in silence without any issues, because some people struggle with that, then you're good. But
Got
if
it.
you find that those areas are affected and you're like racy and you can't just lay there or sit still,
Mhm.
that's your sign you probably should back off.
I try to do, like, the cold plunge in the morning and the steam at night because the steam helps to, like, relieve the toxins and to
Yeah.
relax me a little bit, and I just hop in the shower, and then I just feel so clean and light, and so
Yeah.
I try to do that's the kinda system I try to do.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's definitely working for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And like sweating out the toxins, that is a real thing. So there's part of this that like the medicine side of me, I was just like, okay, yeah, put some flowers on that. It's good. But like
Mhm.
now that I'm here and I've studied it intensely for several years and like, in Europe and Asia, what are they doing? And like just training with different scientists and seeing how do you give certain therapies and why and when and why not and what happens and what are the different delivery systems and
Mhm.
like the size of every molecule makes the difference of how you take it. So whether you're ingesting it, intranasal, sub-Q, intramuscular, all of that, it depends on the size of the molecule and like where you want it to go. So yeah, there's just so much to say about it.
It's so cool though, because ever since I met you, you were always that forward thinker. You
Hmm.
were in,
I
I
didn't
think,
know that
med
about me.
school, and I remember you being like, "Well, this doesn't make sense," and you were trying to explain certain things, and I'm gonna look into that. And I just remember thinking like, "Wow, she's gonna be such a great doctor,"
Oh, that means a
because
lot.
like you don't just look at the paper and say, "Well, your levels are fine, nothing's showing wrong."
Because this reference range by somebody in like the 1900s decided
That this was the normal,
this is
but
normal.
everybody is so different, and
Yeah.
you actually dive into, like, "Well, okay, this is showing normal, but you still feel like this, so why?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is like
I've always
most of
loved that
us.
about you.
Oh, thank you. And I think I also fall into that category. Like, if I look in my labs, I'm mostly fine, mostly normal. Like nobody would think anything. But then I felt so terrible at some point
Mhm.
where I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. So
Yeah.
really that just also kind of like fed that part of me that's like, no, let's figure out like the spaces in between. It's really, the reference ranges are enough to keep you alive.
Well, and I feel
That's the
like
goal.
you just, like, start to, like, just accept that that's how you feel.
Yeah.
So many
Yeah.
people are just like, "Well, that's how I feel," and they just take that as the new norm, and, oh my god, I can't say that Retta did everything for me, but ever since getting on it, just the mental clarity and just, like, I don't have pain in my joints, like,
That's
it's
awesome.
crazy, like, what it did for me, so
And
I'm like
metabolically, oh my gosh, can't even say the word, that adjusted you.
yes. What's funny though is that it does nothing for my appetite whatsoever. I eat so much.
Interesting.
I still am getting in my 2,600 calories a day with my macro counting.
Mhm.
It does make me actually like feel full
Mhm.
quicker. So my meals have gotten a little smaller, but
Mhm.
I'm still eating 6 to 8 times a day.
Interesting. I mean, it slows your gastric emptying, so maybe that's where you're able to eat smaller portions.
I haven't noticed that part. I'll tell you that right now.
You just burn it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like made me more regular than anything.
I love this. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a powerful drug. Eli Lilly owns it.
Okay.
And I think that's gonna be their next big hit.
Which I'm nervous about because I like being able to get access to
Oh,
it.
you'll still get it. Don't
Okay,
you
good.
worry. Don't you guys worry. We
Good.
can still get anything.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I see how they're, like, seeing the movement of the peptides, and I just every time there's, like, a BOGO sale, I always, like, get on there because 'cause I'm, like, trying to just, like, stockpile it.
A little squirrel behavior.
Yeah, no, I didn't say that on air. Don't come
Uh,
to me if you want
uh,
it.
it's okay.
Come to Valerie.
Come to me. Not that I have everything, but I mean, I have a lot of it,
Mhm.
and I try it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did one for memory one time. It was like N um,
NAD?
nope. I did that one. That did the opposite of what so that one,
Nauseous?
I was no yeah, I was nauseous, I had headaches, I was
Dose was too high.
angry,
Mhm.
very angry. But what's funny is I went higher on the dosage because I felt nothing on the
Mhm.
lower dosage.
So with NAD, you won't really feel like anything powerful. It's more of those like anti-aging, longevity, mitochondrial boosters. So every single cell has mitochondria. The more mitochondria you have and the healthier they are, the more energy output that you have,
Okay.
the more NAD that it makes. That's like the money of your body.
Mhm.
So it buys and sells, right? So the more NAD you have, the better that you feel theoretically.
Got it.
So performance wise, you could lift stronger and run farther, you could think faster, all of those things. That's theoretically.
Mhm.
The reality is, does it always get where it needs to go, or is NAD always the problem? Because there is a T max of everything.
Mhm.
So if you reach your T max and your body is still like not performing, then it's something else.
That makes a lot of sense because I even wondered, I'm like, am I even lacking in this?
You probably weren't.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was fun to try.
Yeah.
My husband had a
Yeah,
fun
fun
time with that one because it made me angry. Like, I don't know what's happening.
I tried this NAD patch with glutathione. I like
Oh.
glutathione. It's good liver detox. It's
Mhm.
good just for like turning over your cells, autophagy, efficiency. But the dose was wrong. I
Got it.
mean, I got it online, and there's like a doctor that's supposed to be like,
Regulating.
regulating. But I always like to just like walk through these entire processes and just like see how do I feel. Like if
Mhm.
I'm just a patient and I'm offering this also, what is it like? Man, no.
No, it was a patch. Did you put, like, over your belly button or something like that?
Yeah, well, you
Okay.
can put it anywhere on your
Okay.
body, so I put it on my glute actually, because it's like a large surface area. So
Let me see that surface area.
yeah. So like and there's a lot of good fat cells there, so that's really good for absorption.
Got it.
So it was too much. It was like I was fine for 10 hours. No, probably like 14, honestly. So you can wear it for like 14 to 20 hours. So I think it just reached that like maximum point and I was just like suddenly nauseous. I was
Oh, no.
vomiting.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
So you can really go wrong with those
Yeah.
if the dose is not right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Be under medical supervision by
Yeah,
Dr.
but I mean
Valerie Civelli.
yeah, by me. Okay, because I would not let that happen.
Yeah. No,
And I should have
absolutely.
known better because really the NAD dose, I want to say it was 500, and I haven't been microdosing that.
Oh, wow.
Some things you can build up to.
Mhm.
NAD is one of those.
Yeah.
But and now I actually just got NMN, which is like the precursor. So I'll see how that goes.
So what do you mean precursor?
Precursor means like you start with NMN
Okay.
and then you can use that to make NAD.
I see. So instead of taking NAD, hopefully
Mhm.
this will help you produce more NAD
Yes.
naturally.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like fueling gas to like the machine.
Okay. I
So,
like that.
yeah.
You'll have to tell me how that goes.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe that's what I'm missing.
Maybe. So, like your mitochondria matter, the integrity of like the structures, if it's like a good, healthy, functioning organelle, like
Mm,
all of that stuff matters. So I always try to think like if I'm supplementing, am I adding to build the wall? Am I adding to make more output? Am I giving it more fuel? I'm always thinking like how am I feeding them
got
or
it.
supporting my
Okay.
mitochondria?
That's a good way to look at it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and there's lab tests that I do every 3 months to just kind of prove that what I'm doing does work because
Okay.
these are measurable.
Yeah.
The mitochondria make different enzymes, and so I check those levels, and you can just see the impact, And sometimes, I do take it too far with some things, like vitamin D. I was overdoing it, and then
Mm-hmm.
I stopped, and then I was too low. So, like, I need something in the middle.
Yeah. I was taking I realized I needed vitamin D because remember we were just having like rain and clouds and like we had like
Yes.
this crazy winter that we're not used to here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, what is wrong with me? Like my energy levels are bad. Like I'm so
Really sensitive
tired.
to it.
Yeah. So I started supplementing with vitamin D and it made a huge difference. I was sleeping better.
Wow.
I think I actually, now that I think about it, like that's probably what I'm missing in my diet right now is vitamin D.
I think same. It's, do you take it with K2?
No, I don't.
Okay. It's
Should
a
I?
hormone, you should.
Okay.
Yeah, and that has to do with your calcium and maintaining your bones, because it's
Okay.
like vitamin D mobilizes the calcium, and then K2 helps to move it where you want it to go.
Oh, okay.
So, they need both, like a little marriage.
I love it.
Yeah.
Till death do us part. Now you said is that a supplement or is
Yeah.
that okay,
Yeah,
got it.
so, yeah, D3 with K2, perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Matrimony. Okay.
yeah.
I like it.
So how's work stuff?
Work stuff is good. It's been busy. I know like a lot of my social media shows like the real estate stuff,
They're so
but
cute. I
it's
love your yeah, they're
I try
adorable.
to be that quirky realtor,
Yeah,
like we're gonna have some fun. I'm good
yeah.
at negotiations too. So I'm
Oh
like, let's
my
have some fun,
god.
but we're gonna have fun doing this,
Yeah, and, like, how to break up.
Yeah, how
Oh
to break up, go put your ex's name on a sign-in sheet at an open house, say you're ready to sell. Yeah, it's a true story. I'm
Yeah,
following up on all those sign-in sheets every time they leave. But,
so good.
no, one of the fun things about, it's been nice because 'cause I've been able to have a little bit more flexibility with schedule, but I got into selling life insurance and kind of, like, related with, like, health and medical. And I know that you see this all the time. So, one of what our policies carry is a living benefit rider. So, you don't have to die to get your policy.
Wow.
So, if you get critical, chronic, or fatal, you can cash in on your policy up to 90% of your policy. You can pay out of pocket to the doctors you want to see. You can pay for the medication that maybe your insurance doesn't cover. You can cover your mortgage. You can cover
Peptides?
you can cover peptides, you can
Wow.
cover, the work that you're missing. Like it's so crucial. Like how many GoFundMe's do you see when someone like hits a catastrophe because no one has savings these days?
Yeah.
Like you have a life insurance policy now that you can pull forward. My
Mhm.
business partner in it, the reason why she got into it is because her and her husband had recently gotten insurance policies through this company that I work for. And about 3 months later, her husband found like a 5 pound mass wrapped around his lungs. And
Oh my
of
gosh.
course, like,
Does he smoke?
no, he was,
No.
but it was
And it's
stage
okay
4
if he
cancer.
did, but
I could be getting it wrong. Could have been his heart, but I'm pretty sure it was his lungs.
it's
Yeah, because they
horrible.
thought he had pneumonia. So they go in, they find the cancer, and they're like, I don't know that this is treatable. So their agent called them and said, you have living benefits. You guys just got $1 million policies. They were able to cash in on $900,000
Oh my
and
gosh.
pay for the specialty doctors that they needed to see. They
Mhm.
didn't have to stay with the network. And he is now healed, alive and well, working today. And they had money left over that they reinvested. And now they're set for life.
That's incredible. Like, how
It's
often do you have, like, good stories with insurance?
You don't. And so that's what I kind of fell in love with it because living benefits, you don't realize how desperately you need them until you need them,
Hmm.
you know? And then even if like say for instance like you do end up passing after cashing in, at least you still probably will have money left over or at least you had money to fight to be here longer, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
It's just so important. So that's been a really fun thing cuz like I get to like help families get that set up,
Yeah, I
So
think I
that's
need to
really
talk to you. I don't have Okay, so I have insurance, but not like it doesn't sound like any fun ones like that. I have
let's get fun.
malpractice, I have car insurance
Yeah.
and workers' comp insurance, general liability. I don't enjoy paying those, but if there's
You
something
have to, especially in California, though.
No, I know. It's funny. I didn't realize like how expensive it was. And because I bought this business and assisted livings and now it's like just such a joke in the industry. Like they're like, "Oh, yeah, of course, that's the worst part." And I'm like, "No one told me the worst part."
Yeah. No
So,
one prepared me for this.
no, they didn't.
No.
So it's just wildly expensive and it's just for no reason.
And doesn't it go up, like, every year or something like that?
It does go up every year, and
Yeah.
even worse, in this situation, there was a gap because the person prior to me, like, canceled it, so there was a gap in coverage, so then, yay me,
You got to pick up
I
that
got to
bill?
pick that bill up,
Oh,
and I was like,
no.
"Can I just get sued instead and just see what happens?" And I said
No,
that,
don't
and
sue me.
yeah, and the rep didn't think I was serious, and she's like, "No, it's illegal," and I'm like, "Oh god." I just would rather almost get sued for $1,000,000 and then we deal with it.
That is insane, but then you go really up. I'm
Yeah,
kind of relating it to because, like, my mom had her business, like, growing up, and, like, workman's comp insurance was insane,
it's
and
insane.
anytime there's a claim filed, your insurance goes up, and
Yes,
eventually you can't
whether
even
it's your
afford
fault or
it.
not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I remember her having to send out investigators to, like to invest to see if, like, it was actually true if they got hurt,
Mhm.
and I remember one person who walked into the courtroom on crutches, neck brace, and they had him on
Like
camera
classic
playing
Hollywood.
soccer. Like, what?
It's like classic.
It's like and these people get away with it.
My
It's insanity, and then you're the one
gosh.
to foot the bill.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so sad
It's so sad.
because then it, like, hurts good, like, hardworking businesswomen like yourself or business
Yep.
people
Yep.
that actually are trying to help others,
Yeah.
and then you get this claim put on yourself, and it's like, you didn't even do anything for it.
Yeah. No, and there's, mostly just want to pay out. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-mm. That does not sound fun.
Yay. Okay, but you have something that is not any of those things.
No.
So this is definitely like a brighter side of insurance. And
Absolutely.
I mean, and this would be something that I could go to like as a single, like working professional, like, and it would still be good for someone like me.
Absolutely. And like not only for you as a single working professional and like because you're self-employed, we actually have policies that you can pay into tax-free retirement.
Ooh,
All
tax free.
all
You had
caps,
me there.
tax-free.
I love that so much.
So it's in like an index account. And
Okay.
so yeah, we can talk about that, but so it's cool because, when we look at our 401ks, we're like, "Oh, sweet, I have $5 million when I retire," but then how much of that is taxed?
Oh,
We don't
half of
even
it.
know how much is taxed,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And so on this, it's
I just threw
tax-free.
half out. I actually don't know.
It's about right.
It's
You
about
never
right.
know because it depends on what the Fed rate's at,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
it could be, who knows?
Yeah.
But with this, it's tax-free retirement, it's living benefits, it's death benefits. It's just I always tell people, like, don't just if you choose to go this route, don't just have this,
Mhm.
but have this to protect your retirement and
Mhm.
then save some money for fun money to like play in the market because what's nice with this policy that we provide is that when the market dips, you don't lose any money. It's
Oh
a
my
no money
gosh.
loss guarantee.
That's okay. That's like a game changer.
Yes.
That's a game changer.
So when the
How did I
market
duplicate
drops,
that?
there's like a lock that happens on your account. And so
Wow.
your money doesn't drop. But when the market goes back up,
Mhm.
then the lock is released and and then your account goes back up.
Wow.
So it's pretty
That's
incredible. It
wonderful.
almost sounds too good to be true, but it really isn't.
Yeah.
It's not suitable for everybody. It
Mhm.
depends on age because it is life insurance. So it depends on your health. It depends on your age, what your rate is.
Right. Like if you're not healthy, then you would have a much higher rate.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I said, it's not for everybody, but that's why we have like term policies, whole life policy. There's other things that
Yeah.
we can do. But definitely for like your situation, I would
Mhm.
definitely do an IUL.
Okay.
Yeah.
IUL me.
Let's do it.
I don't know all the things with it, but I think I would definitely do. Yeah, I need that.
It's just
I
like
need this.
it's like so you don't go to Vegas with all your money, right? You go with an amount that you know you're okay with
I'm the one
losing.
that shows up with like $50. I'm like, I played
Yeah.
and I didn't win.
And I lost it in one hand because it was $50. But you don't go to you don't want to do that with your retirement, right? Like
Yeah.
that's why I say like save some fun money for the market. Like because I'm not the person that's like you should only have these policies. No.
Yeah.
Because your growth is capped
Yeah.
with an IUL. So there's a ceiling on it. So but it is
Okay.
safe because you'll never lose money.
Yeah.
Now with a 401k, you can lose a lot, you
Yeah.
can gain a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I always suggest to people like have a little bit your hands in a little bit of both. Do some
Mhm.
smart investing.
Yeah.
Have a safety net, but then also have like a little bit of money that you can play with and if you lose it, it's not going to kill you.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Did you have somebody to like guide you through all this, or did you have to do a course? How did you dip a toe and then dive in?
Oh gosh. Yeah, I have a broker.
Okay.
Him and I are always fighting.
I bet. Are you more like ambitious or
It's not that. It's just
you're
that
like drive faster?
I'm so busy that I'm like, you're not laying this out like as plainly as I need it. And
Yes.
so I'm always
There's a
like,
learning curve with it, right?
there's definitely, well, and there's so much to learn. And
Yeah.
you really only get it with hands on experience.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if he ever hears this podcast, he's definitely going to be like, yeah, I always put her on mute.
Did you call often? Like, too much?
No, it's not that. I just like, on the insurance side, they don't make it very user friendly.
Yeah.
And then when you get appointed to different insurance like providers,
Mhm.
you have to like, I am
I didn't
appointed to like
understand that.
8 separate companies and they all require the same documentation,
Yeah.
but in different forms. So you have to fill it out 8 different times, the same piece of information.
Oh
Like,
my god.
it's just,
I hate
and
I'm
that's,
an anti-form person. I'm
oh,
not good at I'm like,
it's awful.
you send it to me, I lost it.
Well, and, like, I even tried this because like, one company required the exact same documents. It just
Yeah.
had their logo on it.
Uh-huh.
I submitted what I did for another company, and they're like, "This isn't the proper documents." And I was like, You're okay. Okay. So,
You had to, like,
I'm just gonna
self-manage,
copy and paste the logo
self-regulate.
on this so that I don't have to refill out these freaking forms."
Oh
So
my
that's where when I get
gosh.
frustrated because I am always yelling at him, like, "You didn't prepare me for this." Like,
It feels not efficient.
it's such a waste of time,
Yeah.
you know? It's
Yeah.
like they need to have a system. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll create a new system to, like, make all
Ooh,
these
a
forms.
central form database. Ooh, that's really good.
Oh my, it needs it.
And we'll force them to use it.
Yes. Sell it to them. Sell it to
To the
National Life.
government.
Sell it to F&G. Like, sell it
Yeah.
to all of them because it's
I know what you're
ridiculous.
talking about. I mean, just in walking through different insurance options for workers' comp, general liability,
Mhm.
malpractice, I almost melted. Like, I was melting down. I had to, like, just circle back and, like, just table it. I'm gonna come back to this
Yep.
tomorrow because I just don't have any left.
Well, and it's unfortunate because, like, that's normally a time when it's like, I'm going to hand this off to an assistant because I don't do well if I'm
Can they
being
do it?
bogged down by this.
I know.
But
Can they
then,
get it done?
can they get it done? Is it proper?
Is it right?
Yes.
Am I vulnerable now?
I thought this was signed off on. Now I'm getting sued, and apparently she didn't fill out my LNO or whatever.
And guess what? Nobody cares about that story. Oh, your assistant filled it out wrong? Okay.
I'm so sorry for your
Poor
loss.
little thing.
Exactly.
Oh.
I know, that's where I fall too. Like, I'm such a control freak that, like, I need to make sure everything's done, but I do. When you throw a
I have
document in front of
to.
me, I go blank, and it feels like you just put the weight of the world on me.
That's the ADD kicking in.
Oh
That's
my,
where
I
I'm like,
can't.
I have 1,000,000 things to do, but this.
Yeah, like, I want my feet moving, not my fingers. Like, sorry, just doesn't work that way.
Oh my gosh. And like it's funny because I mean I'm that way with like all forms. So like insurance, yes, definitely. It's like the most like not sexy thing to do ever.
No,
And but it has to be done. It has
absolutely.
to be done. And it's so worthwhile to do.
Mhm.
But I just don't I want to do one other thing.
Well, and
Like
it's one of
100
those
other.
things that, like, I have so many people that, like, I've chatted with. They're like, okay, we are going to sign up. And then it's like you check in with them a month later. Okay, we're going to sit down and we're going to do it. And then you check in with them a
That's
month
gonna be
later.
me. But I will do it.
But it's one of those things that it's like if you put it off for too long, then you're going to hit a day where you wish you had it and you don't have it.
Oh, I don't want that day. Is that the rainy
Exactly.
day?
That's the rainy day because eventually it does dump.
Oh my gosh.
So don't wait for the rainy day. Just get it done.
So Kristen, I would do the paperwork. I would.
Oh, I do it for you mostly. You're
Oh,
welcome.
hearts.
I send you the 10 pages and then I fill out the 100.
That's everything.
Yes.
So I'm sure you're killing it because I mean most people just send you the form.
No, I try to, like, everyone's busy. So there's like 10 pages in our documents that like give me all the general information that I need. And if I need anything else, then I just text you.
Okay.
And then I even submit it for you. I'll
Oh my
FedEx it
gosh.
in next
Thank
day
you.
so that you don't even have to stress about that.
Signing into portals. Oh,
I know.
I'm the worst. I die.
Well, that's part of what's an issue too. It's like I have all these companies and now I'm affiliated with, and now I have all these different portals, and I'm it's so dumb. Can't we all just be in the same little box?
Right. It just seems like it would make the most sense, but then nobody like wants to play in the same box.
No.
They're like, this is my box.
They're like, this is my box. Get out of it.
Yeah. No, it's a whole language. I mean, I feel bad for like the reps that had to onboard me with like workers' comp and all that stuff.
Oh
'Cause
gosh.
I just didn't even understand like policy number. There's like a lot of numbers on here. Which number
You're
do
like,
you
and then
want?
you call in and they're like, give me this X and which one is that? Is that the 10 number one? Is that the 5 number one? Is
Yeah.
that
Yes, and then if you have, more than a few businesses at this point, which I do, then it's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, which address? I don't even know." And then if someone else, like an assistant does the paperwork, then it's
Yes.
like, I don't even know what they thought, which was the right address. Like,
Yeah.
I'm screwed.
That's why, like, I am so grateful for my husband because he is, like, the most organized human being I've ever met,
Bless him.
and I am not.
No,
Like, he is all about
I admit that.
document yeah, and I openly admit that,
Mhm.
like, but his help, he has got me significant like, he has binders in my car for
Oh,
me.
I love a good binder.
I d Who
Just
would
I
ever think you
who
get hot
makes
and
them?
bothered by a binder?
I love tabs. I love
Oh,
sticker,
yeah.
color-coded,
Color
alphabetical.
coded. Yep.
Stop.
Yes, now you're
Don't.
talking
Yeah.
dirty. Yes. I know, he came home with, like, a binder from it because 'cause I'm like, "I need a" like, I show all these homes, and I have these documents from this insurance client, like, I need to have it organized because 'cause I'm in my car a lot. He comes home with, like, a labeled like, a labeled binder for me, and
Oh,
he's like, "Here you go, honey," and I'm like,
well done.
"You are the sexiest man alive."
Oh my gosh. I just ugh,
Yeah, it's the best,
I
but
value that.
being organized, ugh, I still have a ways to go, but I'm getting better.
What does your car look like right now?
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay, no, we can move it on.
I blame it on
Mine.
my kids.
Yeah.
Mhm. I've been on a wait list for a car that I'm waiting to come, so I feel like that's also why
Sounds
I'm
like a
kinda
Tesla
letting, like
truck.
yeah, I'm kinda letting my car really go to hell because I know it's not gonna be in my possession for much longer, and so I need to stop using the excuse because I don't know how long this wait list is gonna be.
Oh my gosh. I heard it's like a year.
Oh, but don't tell me that.
Okay. I mean, maybe it's not true. Maybe it's not true. I think
Like,
it's
I want my new
tomorrow.
car. Yeah, I can't wait, but I need to, like yeah, I even got, like, a Mr. Clean, like, membership so I can go into the cruise through, like
Just the act of the driving through part, I just don't do.
no.
I won't do it.
Now that I have an unlimited membership, shoot, I go in there, like, every other day. "Is it raining today? Oh, that's okay. I can go in the dryer." No, I love it now.
Oh
Now
my
it's just fun. It's like
gosh.
my daughter's favorite thing to do is go through the car wash.
Enjoy.
She loves the car wash. Forget the $30 toy at Walmart. Like, go get the $30 membership at Mr.
Oh
Clean
my
and go
gosh.
through the car wash with your kids.
We need to bring back simple joys then.
No kidding. They like the box more than the toy, I'll tell you that.
Lately in my bad habit, I've been so like I have this mushroom coffee or a protein shake, either one, but both
Mhm.
of them have like a milk component. And so I like to just spill it, like I just spill it in the car and I'm like, "Oh my god, that smell." The
Yeah.
smell to get it out is just like tremendous.
Which mushroom coffee do you like using?
Daily dose.
I don't think I've tried that one. I've tried the layered.
I haven't tried layered, but I've tried a lot of different brand names and I feel like this one doesn't have a weird dirt taste.
Okay.
So I think that's definitely my favorite.
Okay. I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always like, I'm not a huge coffee drinker just because I only generally need like 3 sips
Yeah.
because then like I'm really buzzing.
I like that it's 3.
It really like it's so funny because like my husband will make coffee and he's like, "Are you gonna have any?" I'm like, "Why do you even ask?" Because it's like it doesn't even matter if I'm gonna have any because I literally fill it up with it's like the size of an espresso shot. That's literally how much coffee I will have if I have
It's
coffee.
like a mouse.
And oh my gosh, and then I am zinging like go like that's why it's dangerous for me. Like I
Oh
am
my
so
gosh,
sensitive to
we're
caffeine.
little, so it makes sense.
Oh god. I need to calm down, especially with those espresso martinis. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, espresso martinis, that's another level. You
Yes.
just leveled up right now. Did I
Uh,
miss that? How did I miss the martini part?
oh my gosh, yeah. No, I think I threw that in at the last minute.
Okay.
No,
Way
but,
to
like,
start your day.
brunching all
Oh my
day.
gosh, I haven't brunched like that in so long.
Neither have I.
I can't
I'm
even
like
picture it.
I feel like I'm creating a story in my head because, like, I haven't.
Like, this is brunch. Us talking about brunch, we just brunched.
Yeah, so then, like, you create the scenario in your head. So here we
Yeah,
are, we're sitting at Luigi's, we're having our espresso
and
martinis,
it's
right?
perfect weather.
Oh my god, we're sitting outside.
Yeah.
Remember that day? Oh my I'm just
It's oh,
picturing
yeah, and
it.
that martini is just everything.
Oh, yeah. No. I know, but then, like, I hate myself. Like, that's something else that the Reddit did for me. It showed me what my body hated. It's very interesting, like, even, like, fruits and vegetables
I
that,
love that
like
description.
huh?
I like that you just described it that way.
Yeah, like, it
It takes away
identified
the
that for me.
reward.
Yeah. Well, because, like, you think, like, because I'm consuming this amount of fruits and veggies during a day, like, why do I still feel like crap?
Mhm.
But I had that test done with you, that microbiome test.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember that, like, in that it told me that, like, bell peppers didn't like me. And I was like, "Screw you, I love"
Asparagus doesn't like me.
Really?
Yeah.
It did I don't remember if it was asparagus, but I remember bell peppers because I remember we do fajitas all the time for meal
Okay.
prep.
Uh-huh.
And now every time I have fajitas, I get sick.
It's so interesting. What about onions?
Onions don't bother me, just bell
Okay.
peppers.
Yeah, I can't do onions. And I mean, I love them. I like the flavor,
Mhm.
but yeah.
Your body just doesn't
Mm-mm.
Oh, man, but if I have a couple drinks, I am paying for it the next day, like, as if I was, like,
Wow.
all-nighter back in high school. Like, it does
It's
not
not
agree
worth
with
it.
me. It's not. It's
Yeah.
I like, literally, when I ran into the other night, I had 2, and I'm like, "Why? My husband wasn't even drinking. Why?" Like, and the next day, I was just, like, miserable. So, like, that's part of, I
Old
think
habits die hard.
it is, and, like, I feel like that's part of what's helped with my inflammation too, because I very rarely drink.
Yeah.
Like, I really am so focused on, like, health and fitness and mind that, like, I don't even have time to drink because 'cause I'm so busy.
That's such a healthier way to live. Like alcohol is just all the scientists and doctors that I know and just admire, like they don't touch it.
Yeah. It's not good for you. It
I'm in the
really isn't.
transition phase.
So, I have a question about that. So, like, I remember a friend of mine, what she did pass from cancer, but I remember the doctor telling her she was okay to consume alcohol, wine, while she was going through chemo. That sounds so counterproductive to me because you have all like the alcohol, the sugars, like it attacks the body. Like I'm no doctor by any means, but when we were all having after work like some wine, I'm like, "Why are you drinking? Like doesn't that weaken your system?" She goes, "No, my doctor told me I could." So,
Yeah, I mean, does it weaken your system? It does. Does it make it so that you're less equipped to fight against any illness or overcome anything? Yes, it
okay.
does. Especially for chemo, I mean, everything is processed in your liver. So if you're doing something that requires your liver's energy, it's just like a attention span. Like your liver only has so much bandwidth to address so many things. So, but there's also like the quality of life that is always weighed against any bad uh alternative. So
Okay.
if you're like this person loves a cigar so much. They love it so much. They have it once per day. Is that the worst thing in the whole world if they love it so much?
Exactly.
I just ugh, I wouldn't want to take that
Yeah.
because that's their like regulation time. That's like their come down,
Decompress.
yeah,
Yeah.
decompression. So it's complicated.
I now seeing that side of it, I totally understand that because I remember when my grandma was diagnosed with dementia, they told her she couldn't have sugar because it like would hurt her brain even more or something like that. I can't remember. But she was ultimately dying. Like, are we really going to take away those brownies that she loves so much?
I would give her the brownies.
We let her eat on them. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, that
She's
brings
like,
you
"I don't know my name. I don't know your name. These
exactly, but
brownies
she
are
loved her
legit."
brownies. She didn't remember even ever having a cheeseburger when she lived at In-N-Out the last, like, 10 years of her life. Like, it's like, am I really gonna take away this brownie from her?
I
No.
wouldn't.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
see that point of view.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quality of life for sure.
Yeah, because that makes it more like if your mind is happy, if you're happy, then that's almost like the fighter for you too,
Yeah.
right?
Inflammation is such like the center of so many illnesses, diseases, dementia, heart attack, stroke. Like it's just such the problem. Cancer,
Mhm.
so managing the inflammation means managing stress. Okay, stress could be from external, emotional, physical, like there's just so many different ways that you could have an incoming stress. So it's really, I think we're not great at it yet. And
Yeah.
it's definitely still in that complex space where I wish like we could just simplify it already.
Mhm.
So anything that takes down the inflammation, in my opinion, is the answer.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Kristen, for coming on today and catching up. I absolutely enjoyed it. I always do.
Yes, thank you.
Um,
Same.
you're, always like just so fun and refreshing.
I'm glad even though it was on your podcast, I'm glad we got to catch up and,
I
get
know.
together. We'll brunch one day.
Yeah, without the martinis, probably.
Yes, that's great.
We'll
We're gonna
do
go walking
mushroom
like we
coffee.
said.
I love that. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.